Good morning, sixth graders, and welcome to our second day of working on our informational writing. We are so excited to start drafting today. We did our brainstorm by making one of these, and in the middle is the topic you're writing about. Along the sides were the subtopics. And then step 2 was to choose 3 out of those things that you really knew you could write a lot about. So today we are going to start drafting. This looks a little bit different because in any other type of writing we do, like the narratives, this is what our final drafts of narrative writing will look like. So huge shout outs to Ayana and Gotti. But informational text is a little bit different because it has all of these different text features. So go ahead and take a look just at these next few. It did all these things like adding pictures, captions, maps, different titles, glossaries, underlining or bolding or highlighting keywords. And that's what your final draft is going to look like too. But today, as we actually do our first rough draft, it's going to look different from those things. And we're going to start using this graphic organizer right here. So for your title is what are you informing your reader about? And my example that I'm using, I'm writing about being a good friend. So go ahead and write that down in yours. It's going to be whatever is in the middle of your circle map. That is your topic. Awesome. And then now you're going to write a little subheading. It's going to be below your title on your final draft that really hooks your reader. That's the purpose of this. It's going to appear right below your title. Mine is, want to learn all about being a good friend? I have all the tricks you need to learn how to make friends and keep them lasting a lifetime. To be honest, mine's not as creative as it could be. I want you guys to really push yourselves to think, what is going to make somebody want to actually read my article and really want to learn about my topic? Awesome. So now for heading 1, you're going to put one of the subtopics that you chose. So go ahead and look at one of the 3 that you chose you're going to write about, and then write it right there. So my first one I chose is always be there. And then you're going to put 3 details about that subtopic. So I put an example of one right here for mine. Whenever a friend is going through a difficult time, you need to stand by their side. This will make you stronger because you experience challenges together. So there's one. I want you to take a minute. Go ahead, write down your first subtopic and then 3 details. Remember, you are trying to teach your reader about this thing. I'm trying to teach my reader about how to always be there for a friend. You go ahead and do the same thing with your heading 1 or your subtopic 1. Awesome. So now go ahead and do the same thing for heading 2 and heading 3. It's going to be the other 2 subtopics from your circle map. Fantastic. So now that I'm done filling out my graphic organizer, here's what I'm going to do. Go ahead back to my circle map and look at the other subtopics that I crossed out. To be honest, as I was trying to make the subheading and the 3 details for be loyal, I realized, you know what? I don't really have that much to write about this. The 3 details I put down, I'm not really crazy about. So let's go and see if there's any other things I'd rather write about. Okay, on second thought, I see now, don't be scared to tell them the truth, be honest. I crossed that out, but I'd actually rather put it back in instead of be loyal. So now I'm going to go ahead back to my graphic organizer and delete all the stuff or erase it if you want, cross out about be loyal and add that instead. You do not have to do this, but sometimes when we're drafting, we realize we'd like to change our ideas. That is okay. If you want to do that, if you're going through the 3 things and realizing you'd like to change them, that is okay. Go ahead and do that now. Go back to your circle map and make sure that it's as strong as it can be. And now if you are done, go ahead and take out your independent reading book and close your laptop, please, so I know that you're done.